This time of year is very tricky for dressing. Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ciara. I share videos on shopping for the best basics on the high street, how to build a capsule wardrobe, and lots of other good stuff. So if that sounds good to you, then do hit subscribe because I'd love to have you back for more videos. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at my top 10 Holy Grail wardrobe staples for the transitional and spring season. This time of year is very tricky for dressing. You don't know what to be putting on yourself. Early in the morning, it can be absolutely Baltic. By midday, you are dying of heat stroke. It's when we go back to our basics. That is the best way to ensure that you have everything that you need and that you can put together outfits that are going to work whatever the weather has. We're going to look at my top 10 pieces, and there are some amazing basics in here. Some of these basics you may have seen and they're definite favorites of mine. So I feel like it might give you some inspiration if you're looking for how to put outfits together at this time of the year, or some pieces that you might want to add to your wardrobe. As always, I will leave links to everything right down in the description below, and I will also include sizes, and if anything is sold out, I will link similar items as well. So without rambling on too much, let's get straight into my number one Holy Grail transitional staple, and it is the trench coat. The trench coat is just a forever favorite at this time of year. I've already been wearing mine so much, and it just always looks good. After having so many months of being wrapped up in our heavier coats, it feels so nice to shed the heavy layers. There's something about it that just feels very fresh and invigorating, and it's just so welcome this time of year. They look amazing with denim, with lighter denims, with darker washes, indigo. They're great as a workwear staple if you're going to and from the office. I mean, they just work so well for day to day. If you are struggling for what layers to wear at this time of year and you don't have a trench coat, I'm telling you, they will make your life so much easier. For my recommendations for a trench coat, I feel like every year River Island brings a version that is really nice and ticks all the boxes, and usually is under the €150 mark, which is amazing. Also find great trench coats on the likes of Arket. Their short trench coat, which I have, is one of my favorites. It's a really great alternative to a longer style. Again, if you're on the shorter, more petite side and you want something that's not going to swamp you, their short trench coat is fantastic. Great for styling. It just works with everything. I think just having your typical trench coat, I would say in a longer cut, is probably the most all-round one. But if you want something shorter, I think the short one from Arket is fantastic as well. My second Holy Grail wardrobe staple for the transitional and spring season has to be your basic t-shirt. And I know I have mentioned it so many times on this channel, but really it is the basic of basics. It's the king of the wardrobe staples. And if you don't have a proper one in your wardrobe and you're wondering why your outfits are just not working, it could be that your basic t-shirts, that you just haven't found the right one. The likes of Arket or Cause and Other Stories do a really good option. You'll usually get it for around 30 to 35 euro. Your cost per wear is there. I have ones from Cause, their clean cut t-shirt, which is a nice high neck. That is a fantastic basic. It comes in loads of colors. We'll link it below. If you want something a little longer in length, the Arket heavyweight t-shirt is fantastic. The fabric has a little bit more density to it. You're not going to see anything through it. It has a great fit on the shoulders. It's got kind of a boxy t-shirt style, and it's just a gorgeous staple. This also applies to long sleeve t-shirts as well. I think they're great, especially when you want that little bit more warmth. If you're going to be layering them and you're kind of going to have your blazer or your whatever on over them, I think a long sleeve is a great option, especially if you want to go for a thermal. Next up for my transitional staples, we have the barrel leg denim. This is my new favorite style of denim. I have been loving styling this type of jean. These ones that I have, I picked up from River Island. They were such a good buy. They come in black as well, but I love the kind of darker blue wash. I think it's perfect for spring, summer, and this style of denim is definitely a color that we're seeing so much of. This style is wider on the legs and then tapers in at the ankle, and it's usually a little bit cropped as well. It's such a handy one for spring, summer because it looks amazing with your more daintier footwear options. So whether you're wearing a ballet flat, a Mary Jane, or a loafer, you know, when we kind of shed our heavy boots and we're wearing a lighter shoe in spring, it's perfect with this type of denim. And it also looks really nice with shorter coats, like button cardigans that we see so much in spring, the kind of boucle coats that we love. It looks great with blazers. It's just a style of jean that is just really nice at this time of year, and it's a great transitional one. If you haven't picked up this style already, I highly recommend. So next up we have the cashmere knit, and this is honestly to me an all year round staple, but really in the transitional season it's such a hero piece because it's light. Cashmere is breathable, it keeps us warm, so it's a really easy layer to throw on, but I also think it looks just as good knotted kind of over the shoulders or thrown over the shoulder. At this time of the year when it is that transitional weather, we don't really know what we're getting sometimes when we leave the house, so adding a cardigan or a light layer or a cashmere knit is a great way to ensure that you'll be warm, you'll be comfortable, but it's also a beautiful styling and layering piece in itself. This one in particular is by Lily Silk. You've definitely seen it before here on this channel. I've styled it so many times. My cost per wear on this is fantastic. Cannot recommend Lily Silk enough for their cashmere. They do really, really great quality cashmere knits and fabrics. I feel like their prices are really good too. So this one is definitely still available. I'll link it below. Such a basic, and I love the color, that beautiful kind of creamy gray. It really works with all my lighter neutrals as well as with all my denim, my tailored trousers. Such an easy one that I always reach for at this time of year. Number 5 is the denim shirt, and again, I know denim is such a classic transitional staple. It's really nothing new, but what I'm seeing so much of this year, and really what I did see quite a bit of last year, is the denim shirt, especially when it's layered with denim. So we've definitely seen this type of denim shirt before. It was definitely popular last year, but it's going nowhere, and it's such an easy one to reach for at this time of year. It's that heavier fabric that's going to keep you a little bit warmer, especially if you have a base layer or like a t-shirt or something thin layered underneath. It's going to give you an extra bit of warmth. Every spring I get so excited to style denim again, and the way I'll be wearing this shirt, this one in particular, I picked up on H&M. They have some great denim shirts at the moment. They are flying out though, so I would jump on them if you like them. And also Arket do amazing denim button downs and just denim in general. This button denim shirt I would wear tucked into a pair of denim jeans, the barrel leg ones that I showed you. I feel like they'd look great with, but also with a denim skirt as well. It's just such a staple this time of year. It really is like a holy grail hero piece, the classic denim shirt. You can go for a little bit more oversized if you want, keep it a bit more fitted if you like. For me, I would go a tiny bit more in the oversized fit. It's such a classic for a reason. Following on from the denim shirt, we have the denim midi skirt, and again, you'll have seen these the past few spring summer seasons. They have been coming around, but they are a great basic, and the ones that I picked up last year I have been wearing again and pulling them back out, and I'll be wearing them throughout the season, and it's really easy to style them because they're the same as your jeans. They just go with your white t-shirts, your denim shirts. I actually have the denim midi in a few different colors now because I get so much wear out of it, and I would say my favorite place to go for them is either River Island or Arket. It's where I've gotten most of my ones, and they're just really, really easy to style, and they look great with like a pair of samba trainers or even a ballet flat, or even with a pair of ankle boots or heels if you're dressing them up a little bit. They're very, very versatile. Next up in our holy grail transitional staples, we have the classic blazer, and again, a blazer is honestly, it's an all year round staple, but as I recommend in autumn winter, I go for the kind of heavier fabrics, the darker colors, but in spring summer, I'm definitely going for the lighter colors. For this coming spring summer season, my recommendation would be a lighter neutral colored blazer. The one that I picked up, it's probably been over 2 years ago now, was the And Other Stories heavy wool blazer. Such a good buy, and again, they bring it back year after year after year. It just shows how popular a piece it is. Super well made. The wool is gorgeous. There's a nice bit of warmth to it as well, which is great. It's just that gorgeous creamy oaty color, and it looks so nice with your lighter denims, with your lighter layers, and it's just perfect for this transitional season. It's got great structure, and it's that kind of blazer that you can actually wear instead of a jacket. If you've got your nice layer on underneath, it really gives you that nice bit of warmth, and that's why for a transitional piece, I think it's so, so clever. I wore this blazer so much this time last year with my lighter denims, my straight leg jeans, even though this year I'll be wearing it with my barrel leg jeans that I showed you. I'll be wearing it with my denim midi skirts again, and it's such a handy one to have. So now we're going to talk about some footwear and accessories, and one of the main footwear choices that I recommend for the spring summer season is going to be an elegant flat, and it is the ballet flat. Now again, you will have definitely heard me talk about my beloved Marks and Spencer ballet flats before, but they are such a good buy. They come in at just over €50. They're real leather, they're so comfortable, and for me the cost per wear is very, very good on these because they are so handy. Some people are very resistant to a ballet flat, and I think the real reason behind that is because if you're getting a ballet flat that's not good quality, you're gonna know about it. You're gonna have cold, uncomfortable feet. You need a ballet flat that is a good quality leather, that has like a thick enough sole so you're not feeling every pebble on the ground when you walk. I have definitely had cheaper ballet flats over the years, especially when I was younger. But again, there are so many other gorgeous styles of ballet flats. I love the flattered pair, are absolutely gorgeous. If you love that style, you want to invest a little bit more, they're amazing. But again, it's a shoe that just this time of year, it always works. It's just so elegant, so chic, and you can wear it with just about anything. If you are really not a fan of a ballet flat, that is okay. You can also go for a loafer. You probably have them in your wardrobe already. My favorite pair of loafers that I have are the Sam Edelman pair. They're great quality, buttery soft leather, never even needed to break them in. They were so comfortable, and they're very similar actually to the Gucci horsebit loafers, but they come in at I think around or under €100. I will link them below. They're a great loafer and very elegant and like slim on the foot. And I think that's what we're really seeing for this spring summer, is that move away from the very, very chunky shoes. We're seeing a lot of elegant, dainty footwear, and really I just love it. I think it's so flattering. I don't think I can mention a holy grail transitional staple without mentioning the Adidas Sambas. They are just my favorite footwear to style at the moment, and I feel like for this transitional time, a good trainer is always a go-to. They're very comfortable, they're slim and flattering on the foot, they're not too chunky, but they actually go with everything and are very easy to style. So I would wear mine with my baggier denim. I would also wear it with my more tapered denim. My barrel fit jeans I would wear with like the slight cropped ankle. They also look great with a denim midi skirt. They look great with satin skirts, satin maxi skirts. They just look great with so many different things, and that's why they're a real core kind of hero piece for me, because they just go with everything. Final piece in my holy grail wardrobe staples for this transitional and spring season is a tan bag. I am such a big fan of my handbags. I especially love a good mid-range bag, something that is a beautiful investment but is not going to cost me the same as the crazy high-end designer prices. And one of my favorite brands for these types of bags are Demelier, and they have this beautiful tan grain color that I adore. I have their Vancouver crossbody bag in this color. I'm going to pop a picture of it in here, and it's one of my favorite spring bags. It just adds that lightness to any outfit. I sometimes feel like cream bags I love, but they can be a little bit harder for me to style with what I currently have in my wardrobe. And I think tan is the real versatile color. Tan looks just as good with my darker black, navy, grey colors as much as it does with my lighter creams, tans. And I do have a full review on this bag if you want to see. I will link it below. But they also have their New York tote in the midi size in this tan grained colorway, and it is heavily on my wish list. I would love this bag for spring summer. I think I need to get it. It's so nice. But I think this color is the key here. It's so fresh. It looks beautiful with denim colors, with your white shirts, with your t-shirts, with your stripes. It's the perfect way to inject that bit of spring summer energy into your wardrobe and your outfits. So there you have it, guys. That was a look at my top 10 holy grail wardrobe staples for the transitional and spring season. As I said, everything will be linked below. And if you would like to see more of these types of transitional videos, if you'd like to see me style some transitional outfits or anything like that, just let me know in the comments below and I will get to it. And of course, if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.